don't know who this reading is for, but I've been getting like a strong need to do this reading. So just start it off, okay? Thank you always, spirit guides, ancestors, guardians, highest self. Tell me the message you need us to see. You need them to see. Tell me what's the message you want to convey, please, spirit, that you need me to do this reading for so badly, please. So I was like sitting there, you know, doing my cleansing and just kind of like self-care, me stuff. And I got a really loud, someone needs this message. Do it now while your energy's, you know, good and clear. So here we go anyway. For whoever this is for. I don't have a sign or anything. Oops, balance. The first card that jumped right out. You can't see it. The lighting's bad, I'm sorry. But balance. That's the card. And it says, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So someone needs to have more balance, or is going to be bringing balance, or you're about to be coming into balance. Or I'm also hearing somebody feels like you make them balanced. Yep, self-esteem. I possess the gifts of the soul that benefit me and the others. So yeah, they see you as bringing their balance. They're attracted to your self-esteem. You radiate that. Surrender. I can release my need to control. So when they're with you, they see you're balanced, you have self-esteem, and you surrender to things, kind of. They want that. They want that, or that's what they think you bring to them. They're ready to surrender to you. Yep. Health. I will honor the physical vessel that contributes. Oh no, that enshrines my soul. Balance, self-esteem, surrender, health. So there's also another message is that you got to balance your self-esteem. You don't balance your self-esteem surrendering your health. Like, okay, what I'm hearing is like, you know how models, like they think they have to be so tiny or something, so they like throw up or whatever. Don't do that. Don't, if that's what you're doing, I think that's what I'm feeling is some kind of energy is like, oh, well, if to keep my self-esteem, I need to be this, I have to look this sort of way, or I need to be this tiny, or I have, you know, even though it's not healthy, that's going to keep my self-esteem. Wow. Abundance just popped up. And service. So I'm a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in the physical reality. Bang. What it just said. Oh my goodness. I feel good when I can help others. Judgment. Yeah. You're judging yourself too much. Don't judge yourself. You know what I mean? No. Humor. Focus on the lighter side of life. Okay. So, yeah. That was one message. The other one I'm getting, like, I think I'm channeling multiple different things here, and of course I am, because that's just the way it goes. Anyways, so someone sees you as balanced, and you know you're abundant. You don't judge. You're abundant, and you feel good when you're helping others. Something else I'm hearing. I don't know if it's gonna even let me post this, but I'm hearing that you feel better when you're helping other people. it helps your self-esteem, but you also have to understand that you can't help others if you're not helping yourself. Like if you're not taking care of your own health and yourself, then you're not going to be able to help others. You're gonna what's the word? Burn out. You're gonna burn out. Okay? So take care, do self-care, okay? You're gonna be abundant. You're already serving your service. You know, you feel abundant when you're helping others basically and freeing them from judgment. That's what I'm hearing. But you got to balance. You have to have balance. Or there's somebody that's going to come in that's going to help balance you. You have to surrender to the process and not release resistance, okay? Because the more you're like hyper focused, you're like resisting it. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's get some tarot. Let's see what the cards say. So then sometimes too I read it like this: balance, self-esteem, surrender, the health and abundance of service, judgment, of the service and judgment. Sometimes spirit just becomes some strange things, you know? Okay. Defeat. Yeah, I just say you're gonna feel defeated. You're gonna feel depleted. And then I had magician upside down, manipulation. Okay, yes, defeating the manipulation, wasted talent, surrender too. This is also surrender. Wasted talent, illusion, deception. Oh, wow. And then we got the hangman and the Prince of Cups. Okay. So, whoop. Just a bunch of stuff falling out here. Let's see. We got the Fool, friendship, lovers, Gemini, and then community. Okay. And it's funny because it's the magician, and the magician came upside down. So there's been these, this magic going around, making a break for it. And they were trying to like put you in these illusions, and you're seeing it now for what it is, basically. You're not accepting a fish in a cup. You know what I mean? Like, you're not accepting anything less than what you deserve. You've broken free from that illusion. You've changed the way you see things. Like, you know now. Okay? You know. That's what I'm getting. You know. Dude, judgment again. Outpouring. Security. Endings in defeat. Decision. Tower. Wow. What? So, okay. Someone defeated being manipulated. They like left something behind. They were like, you know what? I trust my intuition here, and I just don't, every time I'm around you, I don't have this good feeling. I feel something about your energy and my energy just does not mesh. And, you know, I feel depleted after I'm around you. So I'm out, basically. And that person, the reason that you were feeling, or you switched the roles, it could have been you doing this to that person too, but the reason you were feeling so like, ugh, after was because you were letting them dump all their crap on you and taking it on. You know what I mean? Like, let's say you hung out with them and they were just like, oh, I'm whining about this and that and this person and da 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 and la la la. Well, then you leave there and you're like, ugh, I feel icky, and I feel judgy of people. Like, judgment. I feel judgy of people, which is what that person was doing prior to being around you and being in your energy. And you were like, no, that's it. I can't do this because every time I'm around you, I'm picking up your energy. So you broke free from that manipulation, because it was a manipulation. You know, it was just some Decepticon trying to like take your light away, right? So you made a break for it. You took a leap of faith and you were like, yeah, you know what? I'm just going to go celebrate me. in June, Gemini. So I'm getting Gemini. I have Gemini. Let's see what else. Aquarius. Yeah, I got Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces. I got Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces in here. Some Aries. Yeah. You took a leap of faith and you were like, I'm going to celebrate me. I'm going back to what I know to be true, my roots, and build up my community. You know, I'm making a break for it. I'm out. I'm not putting up with this judgment anymore. Like, I'm not sitting there and listening to you judge me and tell me that what I want to do is foolish and whatever. And in doing so, you took your power back. So you made the right choice. You made the right choice, okay? You took a mature, grounded choice. You stood up, you stood for your security. That's Taurus right there. And you ended it. You made it, making that decision brought making that decision by ending it, okay? Wow. Yeah, literally, making that decision by ending it, you might have had a feeling like this person did something and it hurt you. It did. And you were like, you know what, third time, this is like the last, and it wasn't even once or twice. No, this happened like multiple times. Multiple times this person hurt you, multiple times. And like, you kept going, like, because you have a big heart and you want to help. You want to help people. Your self-esteem, you feel better when you help people and you feel like you're in service. Like, that's your personality right there. You feel better when you're helping people, but you have to stay balanced because you can't help everybody. Some people, that's their sole purpose, is just to be miserable. And there's nothing you can do about it except, cut it away. Like, get out of the, like, you do you, I'm gonna do me, and see you later, bye. You know what I mean? Like, that's that. But by you ending it and making that decision, it brings a tower moment that's gonna change this person. A tower moment, like a big tower moment. Like, they find, I don't know if that finally, you breaking this manipulation kind of, like, I feel like ends this karmic cycle that was going on, because this was like a karmic thing, yeah. But you took a leap of faith in yourself, and you did a good job for it. Okay. Yeah. So good on you. Go with what you feel. You know what I mean? Like, not with what everybody else tells you. All right, what else? What else? What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Spirit guides, guardians, ancestors, thank you, I love you, I love you. What else do we need to know? Ooh, opportunity is approaching. An opportunity is approaching you. Continue to manifest this. So you were taking the leap to jump into your best life and leave that manipulation crap behind. And it's saying, the opportunity is approaching. Continue to manifest this. That's what Spirit is telling you. What else? It's in the bag. La, 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 la. It's in the bag, guys. It's in the bag. That's it. It's done. It's in the bag. Get the bag. Yeah, it's in the bag. You have the bag, and those people that were trying to bring you down, they're trying to get your bag. And that's how they'll get your bag. If you let them bring you down to that level, to that low vibration, that's how they get the bag. So don't let them get you down. Like, don't let them bring you in that low vibration state. And if you feel like that's happening, let's say you're talking to somebody and like you feel it, right? You'll feel it. And if you feel that happening, just put an end to the conversation. You know what I mean? Like, don't worry about hurting feelings or whatever. Just walk away, because it's a different thing. You know what I mean? Like, they're doing it to try to bring you down. So don't let it. Attend to your needs. What? Self-love, self-care. What did I just say earlier? And I said, you got to balance yourself. You can't be helping everybody if you can't help yourself. But you deplete yourself, your cup will be completely empty. And it should just be constantly renewed and full, like overflowing. What's this one say? Put up strong boundaries. Attend to your needs and put up strong boundaries. Well, I just said protect your energy, right? Like the second you feel like someone's okay, and then also there's this. Now, people say energy vampires and immediately think, oh, well, they're sucking the energy from me. But the thing is, if somebody comes to you, like I just said, and they're dumping their bad day upon you, and like they're saying all this stuff, the problems they're having with this, that, the other, and then after they leave, they feel great because they got it all out, but you feel like that energy, that heaviness that they just dumped upon you. Well, then who's the vampire? And be brave, because it's a serious, like, and that's okay, because that just means you know and you can protect your energy, right? Like, you don't need you can listen to people's problems and not be affected by it when you figure out how to protect your energy. I mean, that's what good therapists and psychiatrists are supposed to do. Beyond a doubt. Spirit's funny. Spirit's funny. Without a doubt, dude, though. That's what I heard. It is without a doubt. Without any doubt. Like, just without a doubt, you're right. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Realign and call it in. Okay. What else? What else? What else, Spirit? What else? By all means, yes. Beyond a doubt, realign and call your energy back in. That's right. By all means, yes. So I think you just asked a question. In fact, during that moment of silence, I know you did. And whatever that question you were thinking in your head, it's all, by all means, yes. Okay? That's why that pause was there. That's what so, yeah. All right. Let's get from the Ascendant. Look at this deck. How awesome is this deck, though? Seriously? All right. And it's by the Threads of Fate. So if you like it, I suggest you go shop there. They have a bunch of different cards. I'm going to order another deck from them, I believe. Okay, the Weaver, the Observer. So you get to tell your story. You get to tell your own story. How do you want to tell it? You're the weaver of your story. Be the observer. So observe what you say and what you do. Like, do you go through your day and are you like, oh man, this sucked and that sucked and da. Is that how you go about your day? Because if so, you're the one weaving that story. You're the one putting it out there that's the kind of energy that you want to be around. And that's why it keeps coming back around to you. So be the observer of how you are weaving your story. And see your power. See your power and try it. If you don't believe me, try it out. Try it out for yourself and see. Do you go around through your day and are you grateful? Like, no matter where you are and what you're doing, are you grateful? Like, okay, this is where I am. This is what I'm going through, and I'm grateful for this journey. Or are you like, God, rah, rah, rah. Everybody sucks and everybody hates me. You know, like, well, observe. You're the weaver of your own tale. You know, like, take your spot. Okay, for example, I know a person, and I had to cut this energy out, and I had broken bird syndrome, the empath in me. I was so I wanted to help so much. Like, my heart was just so big. I wanted to help so much. So I was just taking in strays, like, you know, like, and thinking, oh yeah, I'll help them and get them back on their feet. And I had a friend, and but he would call himself a tornado and a wreckage. Like he would say, he would say this is how he presented himself. Okay. And he doesn't want to change the way he's weaving his story. He doesn't, he doesn't care. He observes and tells his story exactly like that. So that's how he comes. That's the story he's telling, that he's like, that his family hates him, and he's the victim and everybody else is messed up, and patience. Yeah. And that's just that, and that's the story that he tells, and like that's what he believes, and he doesn't want to see anything bigger, like any higher perspective, or that's just what his source is telling him. I don't know, either way, because he would always say how he was like spiritual, and he got the in between, and like he could connect, but at the same time, like we were just very, very opposite, like not opposite, but like I take accountability for the things that I've done and where I am and what I'm at, what I'm doing. Connect to your heart, the shadow. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, surrender. Okay. And surrender. So, like I was saying, this guy, this is how he tells his story, and that's how he comes off. And you know what? He's fine with that, apparently. So that's what he keeps bringing in. So be the weaver of your story. Go through your day and think about what you're saying, or don't even think about it. Just kind of, if something pops up in your head or you say something out loud, be like, okay, that's what I said. Observe it. Sit back and observe it. And then watch the power. Watch what happens. Be patient with yourself, because it's not an easy thing to do. Be patient with yourself. Connect to your heart anytime you're doing the shadow work, because that is shadow work. All right, that is literally the definition of shadow work. When you observe the thoughts and what you're saying and thinking, and how you're projecting yourself out there to the world. And be easy with yourself, because it's going to be hard, and it's not going to be like the easiest thing. And that doesn't mean to say you're not going to have negative thoughts sometimes. You're going to have them. But you have to accept them and like understand where it's coming from. Like, why am I thinking this way? I do it all the time. Dude, I do it all the time. All the time. I'm all constant. Shadow work's never done. So, compassion. Be compassionate with yourself. It's never done. Ancestors. Yeah. Compassion of your ancestors. Oh, where are we going with this? What's up? Yes, ancestors? Self-love. Okay, your ancestors want you to love yourself and trust. To love and to trust yourself. To do this soul work. You can do this soul work. Love and trust yourself. You can do this soul work. Yeah, to see the shadow and go into the void. Yeah, that's where alchemy happens. Okay. The White Queen. You got the White Queen and the Red King. The whitening, the blackening, the yellowing. The Magi, the wielding destruction, manifest. Yeah. So nothing new can come from old. It has to break down first. It's got to burn down. It's got to burn down. That's the only way. All right, that's what I had. That's the message I had. So, love you.